Libra. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot, and I'm here to do your September 2018 reading for the week of the 17th to the 23rd. I just had to move my table again. I have to keep moving it as the sun moves. I'm outside today because it's such a beautiful day, and I just can't get the right light inside sometimes. As you can see behind me, it's a bit of a mess. I'm painting my mobile, and I've got probably about 8 projects going on at the same time, which is why I'm never consistent with my readings because I've got so much going on. So anyway, Libra, what are the readings? What are the messages readings? The messages for Libra, September 17th to the 23rd. I'm going to turn up my volume. 17th to the 23rd, 2018, Libra. Oh, September 17th to the 23rd. A couple of things I wanted to mention was before I started your video, the cards are just sitting on the table and one blew over and it was the sun card, and I wanted to mention that to you. And the sun is about illumination. You know, you can see it's about warmth. I think of opulence, you know, opulence. I don't know why, like something glistening, shining. So there's definitely, the sun is definitely coming into your life, you know. It's shining down on you things, and you're coming into your sign soon, right? So that makes sense. The sun is going into Libra very soon, actually in this reading. So in this time period, so that makes so much sense, and it's about darn time. Oh yeah, I'm using the Mythic Tarot this week, and I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread. I don't know why, but I just felt the need to use them this week and to do this spread. So I'm doing it, and that's all there is to it. You go with the feeling you have, right? Don't fight the feeling. Alright, so you have the Judgment, where you are now. The 8 of Wands is crossing you. The Page of Pentacles is crowning you. 3 of Wands in the foundation. The 6 of Pentacles is in the past. The Wheel of Fortune is coming up. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the sun come up in these next cards. King of Swords, 5 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. No sun, but, man, you are on the move. Things are changing for you, Libra. So, first of all, you have Judgment. And Judgment is, going after your calling. The life that you've been waiting to lead, the life that you've been waiting to live. This is dealing with your skeletons in the closet, the issues that you have around you. And you could be a bit of a healer. You could be a helper, helping the less fortunate, I want to say. Now, you got to be careful, because sometimes this is kind of a godly position you put yourself in, and then it gets exhausting when everybody wants God to help them. So you may decide, you know, I can't do this anymore. Like, I don't need to be in this position. I want to go and live this beautiful, peaceful, vibrant life. You know, it's the sun shining out there, and you're in here. So you got to deal with stuff, but you also have to go and live your life now. You can't be always in here. dealing with these issues, because sometimes these issues are never going to end. They're always going to be there, you know, especially if it's dealing with people who don't want to change their lives. You know, they don't want to put any work in. And here you are running around trying to help them. So it's something you got to look at, you know, facing our own, that's your own skeleton too, right? So your challenge is the 8 of Wands. And that's moving into the life that you want, right? Going in a new direction, setting sail. This is also represents communication. You could be actually moving, Libra, changing residences or going on a trip, traveling. This is also fast-moving communication as well. It could be communication about moving or traveling, but it's very quick. You know, you could be delivering a message too. You could be traveling to deliver some sort of communication to somebody. But this is a challenge for you. This is a challenge. This is something you want to do, but feel chained. You kind of feel chained in here. And you want to be free. Okay? So, crowning you is the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is about, it's youthful energy, okay, first of all. And it's about nurturing some sort of financial investment. So you may just have a small investment, but you're trying to nurture it. You're trying to make it grow. He's got all these fields behind him that have, you know, are starting to show early growth. So this is early growth in a new endeavor, okay? At the foundation is the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands suggests that someone has asked you to take on a new project, a challenge of some sort, and they think you're the person for the job. This is going to be challenging. It's not going to be easy, but if you can accomplish it, if you can pull it off, it's going to mean great rewards, achievement, and recognition. Okay? So you're thinking about, you know, do I want to do this or not? And this could also have something to do with nurturing this investment early, nurturing this investment. In the past is the 6 of Pentacles, so you might have gone and asked to borrow some money, taken a loan out, maybe even put a lien, like a second mortgage on your house or something. I just got that message, like you might have put a lien on your house to follow through with this plan you have, with this investment. And it could really take you somewhere, you know. It could really take you somewhere. This is where you want to go with it, you know. But you need help. You need to borrow money, or you need to ask for your money. This could be your money, and, you know, you want early withdrawal from an inheritance or something like that. This could be a spiritual man, too, that you're going to. Could be your dad, grandfather, but he could be a spiritual man, and you may need to persuade that part of him, his spiritual side, convince him that way. What you have coming into your life is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune means change is happening. This is fate. It's fated for things to move this way. And you're moving right in line with exactly how it should go. So because of these changes that you are making, because of this investment you're nurturing, this idea that you're nurturing, you've made the wheel turn, and it's always in your favor, okay? And sometimes I want to say, I don't know why this came to me, but sometimes it's about cutting ties and creating new ones, okay? Sorry about the table jiggling. So where one finds oneself is this position. You have the King of Swords. This could be you, Libra. It probably is you. This is your energy. It's air energy, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And it's a very fair person, honest person. He likes to think strategically, you know, what will happen if I do this and how will that ripple out. And this could be also a lawyer, a professional man, like it could be the man that is tied into this investment somehow. But I think it's you, Libra. I think it's you. You are at your best when you're doing this, when you're strategically planning your moves here, and that's what you're doing with this, you know. You're planning your moves. You see an opportunity and you want to take it. And air signs are opportunists. They will jump at it. They can move like the wind, you know. Anyway, how others are seeing you is the Five of Cups. Excuse me. The Five of Cups is about a trust being broken. There's a trust broken here. He comes to her at night. This may not be your situation, but in this card, he comes to her at night because he doesn't want her to know that he's a god. And he thinks that that will change the way she behaves around him and her expectations. And she only wants to know him more because she's falling in love with him. And so she lights a candle to get a look at him while he's sleeping. And he catches her and he runs out of the room. And she thinks she's spoiled everything. She's like, oh, I spoiled everything. Now what? And this is part of relationship. You know, it's part of relationship. We want to know more about each other. We also need trust, though. But sometimes you can only hold that for so long. You know, it's like, I need answers now. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and now I need answers. I have questions too. I want to move forward too. So anyway, this is how others are seeing you, that there's some sort of trust been betrayed here, okay? But there's still something to work on. All is not lost, okay? I don't think that's your main focus right now, is your relationship or whatever relationship this is. It could be family, friends, you know, whatever. So I don't think it's your main focus. You're really focused on where this idea, where your achievements and your ambition is going. And here, you're expecting to get a team together to move ahead with this plan, this project, this idea, this investment. And so you're planning to move ahead with it, okay? And this is getting your team together, getting all the right people that you're going to need for this to be a success. So you're expecting this, I think, to go ahead and get your team together. And man, you're just ready to charge ahead with this. You know, this is fast energy. It's like manifesting and having a lot of energy, a lot of physical energy, passionate energy. And by passion, I mean for what you do. You know, when you have an idea and you think, oh, wow, this is going to be so cool and everybody's going to love it and they're going to buy it. And you're going to, And the idea that people might love your idea is very stimulating. And so this is you taking that and the team and moving forward with it. And it looks like it's going to be successful, because here's the Golden Fleece at the bottom. You're triumphant. You're triumphant here, okay? And he's got this, he's wearing golden armor, golden plated armor now. And he's been made a knight. You know, he was just a man. He was just a regular guy there before. See him standing in the middle? And now he is a knight. He's triumphant. So you're going to accomplish whatever you set out to do. That's for sure. There's no doubt about it. Really, the only complications is getting the financial backing and not letting this emotional stuff you know, I get the feeling that emotional, that trust betrayal was someone on your team, I think. Someone around you on your team at work with this. Because this is really a reading about work and your achievements and where you're going with this plan that you got. And I think that there's been a trust broken in it. You're going to be successful anyway. Doesn't matter. But you learn something about someone around you. You learn something. So, anyway, Libra, I hope you have enjoyed this reading. If you have, please like, share, and subscribe. And comment. I love your comments, by the way. So, until then, I'll see you next week. Bye now.